meet in Hong Kong for dinner, but one of them is framing the other for murder.
Two ninjas meet in Hong Kong after returning from a trip to the moon. But one of them is framing the other for murdering someone on the moon.
They're trying to figure out who framed the other one.
No, one of them is framing the other.
Who? For killing the other on the moon.
Oh! They're trying to frame each other for nothing.
As played by the two cyborg ninjas from RoboCop 3.
Two ninjas are having their post-moon dinner in Hong Kong.
Post-lunar.
Post-lunar meal in Hong Kong. Played by the RoboCop, whatever. The ninjas from RoboCop. They're having this meal. They're trying to figure out, who did what there on the moon. The twist is that they are Siamese Ninja twins.
Two ninjas played by the cyborgs from RoboCop 3. They finished their time on the moon, they're returning from their mission, and they're flying into dinner in Hong Kong on their jetpacks. But they know that something's up because the rest of the lunar colony all asphyxiated because someone used a shuriken to chop a hole in the dome. And it's clear that one of them is trying to frame the other one for doing this, but the twist is that they're joining the hip.
Two ninjas, as played by the cyborgs from RoboCop 3.
You got that one down.
14.
Are going to Hong Kong on their jetpacks from the moon, where someone threw a shuriken at the dome that kept the air in. And the twist is they're joined at the hip, but one of them is set to self-destruct in 20 minutes!
Two ninjas played by the cyborg from one of them RoboCop movies. Fly into Hong Kong on their jetpacks from the lunar colony where everybody is asphyxiated. One of them thinking it was the other one. Oh yes, the being careful with their flying since they're joined at the hip. and one of them is self-destructing in 20 minutes.
And the other one will be just fine.
The one who's self-destructing in 20 minutes doesn't know this until he discovers it by accident, and they both work together to save their lives in a race around Hong Kong to find someone to disarm the self-destruct sequence, but they've only got 10 minutes to find him.
Two ninja cops are...
That's good. Good. I'm hooked.
In RoboCop 3.
I'm hooked.
played by the cyborg from RoboCop 3 are flying back to Hong Kong. In one jetpack because they're joint at the hip. From the moon, where no one survived because they each think one or the other. Framing. Yeah.
Somebody framed someone.
Framed the other for throwing shuriken into the bubble, popping and letting all the oxygen escape. Then they noticed, with 10 minutes left on this timer, beeping around both of their waists. They must have snagged it when they were leaving. In a race around Hong Kong, the two super ninja cops do find someone.
Okay, so there's two ninja cyborg cops played by the robots in Cyborg 3, and they're coming back.
Sorry, keep going.
And they're coming back from a mission on the moon where they're trying to frame each other for
One was trying to frame the other.
asphyxiation, yeah, of Pluto. And they're flying to have dinner in Hong Kong, but they're gonna blow each other up with self-destruct things around their waist, and they have 10 minutes left. And then they wind up on an island with a plane crash.
Okay. 2 cyborg super cops, played by the cyborgs from RoboCop 3, and their ninjas, flying back to have dinner in Hong Kong, flying back from the moon with their jetpacks, and they realize that one of them has a self-destruct mechanism attached at the point where there's 20 minutes left. So they go looking for someone to disarm it, and then we realize it's down to only 10 minutes, and they thought they found someone, but they didn't. And then they ended up landing on an island where there had been a plane crash. And the survivors are crying out and screaming and crying out in grief over the dead.
Oh, jeez.
The cyborg ninjas that you loved from RoboCop 3. They are lunar super cops. But one of them threw a shuriken and has destroyed the moon base. They are escaping, and one of them has framed the other with an explosive device, which is going to go off in 20 minutes.
Or 10 minutes.
They're heading toward Hong Kong, but a plane zooms by, crashing with them into the island. They now only have 10 minutes to find the mourning survivors of the plane who can disable the bomb before it kills everyone on the island, including the UN, who was on the plane!